sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met, and you saw me. And forevermore, I like to share that vintage dream. La di la di la di di la di la di 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 di.
Hello, my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. As much as I wanted to decorate the hutch with you guys that we just did Saturday, I really wanted to show you my little shopping haul that I've done over the last few weeks and share the places that I got them from, as well as just my pieces that I got. But I'm wanting to share this with you first because this is my summer decor. This is more of a 4th of July patriotic type decor, and I want to use it in the dining room, the entryway, and then the living room, and probably in our kitchen, mainly in this area over here. So, but I wanted to kind of share with you, I did pick up some other things as usual, but if you watched in the pre-clip, that is a place in Andalusia. I work in Andalusia. I have been at my job for 21 years. So in Andalusia, this little place is called, it's not little, it's really big. It's called the Picket Fence. It's right in on 331. So if you come to Destin, Florida a lot, you will come through Andalusia. Andalusia is the shortest route to the beaches, to Destin and Fort Walton area. So if you come through Andalusia and you come through 331, once you get on 331, Blue Goose and Picket Fence is right there, not far off of that 330, or when you get on 331, or 29, excuse me, it's 29 South. So when you get on 29, you're not far from there. And so, but this place I've been going to for quite a bit. I used to have a booth at Picket Fence, but you know, if you don't know the background, my husband of 18 years passed away. He had cancer, and it was just too much for me to have the booth, take care of him. So I quit doing my booth then and took care of my husband at that time. So I really miss having a booth. But then again, let me say this, for all those people that have an antique booth or a thrift booth or anything of that nature, God bless you guys, because that is some hard work. Let me tell you, these people are on the hunt for you all the time to find you items that you will not find just anywhere. So be thankful for those thrifty people that find you all those good things. That's why I love my sweet friend Allie. I've got some things from her in my haul today that I'm going to share with you all. That's Rusty Ridge Vintage on Instagram. I buy quite a bit from her. It's things that I cannot find here locally. I do buy a lot on Etsy as well. I love Kirkland's, and I love Marshall's and Homegoods. So you're going to see a conglomerate of things that I've purchased, but I'm showing this to you today because I didn't want to decorate my dining room before I showed you all the stuff that I'm going to decorate with. So why don't we just go ahead and get into what I purchased, and I'll kind of give you an idea of, hey, I saw this so-and-so, but I thought I would look somewhere else. So that is what leads me to this. So my husband took me to Destin for our anniversary. Our anniversary was Sunday. So we went down to Destin, and I found a few things at the Marshall's and the Homegoods. But before I went to HomeGoods and Marshalls, we stopped at Pottery Barn. I absolutely love the decor at Pottery Barn. I love the look of it. But a lot of times I get ideas of how I want to decorate or things that I like at Pottery Barn but don't necessarily want to pay the price for. So I found these napkins at Pottery Barn, and they had the little American flag on them. Fell in love with them, saw the cost of them, and I laid them back down. Got to, I believe it was, let me see, it's HomeGoods. Got to HomeGoods, found 4. There's a set of 4, and it was $9.99, a set of 4. But aren't those precious? I love the little American flag on there, but I knew that my dining room has an 8-piece setting, but I could only find one of these. So then I love Rachel, let me see, I can't see because I ain't got Rachel Ashwell. She's the one that does like the shabby chic. I think that's her name, Rachel Ashwell. I do not have my glasses on and I can't see a lick. But she does this farmhouse series, and that's what these are. And they're red, white, and blue. Beautiful. $9.99 for a set of, I believe that says 8. So I can use half of them in my dining room and half of them in here on this breakfast nook. So I want to say, and please don't quote me on it, but I want to say these were over $40 to $50 at Pottery Barn. They were gorgeous. I loved them. But to buy 4 for $9.99, yeah, that's what that's what I went for. So I got these 2 sets of napkins that I'm going to use for summertime here in our dining room and our kitchen area. And then I found this sweet dish towel with that's just precious to me. That Storehouse, the brand they have at Marshall's, is beautiful. I love all the bright colors. And then this is the other one that goes with it. Isn't that sweet? Let me see how much that was. It was $6.99. Now there's only 2 in here, but I thought that was precious, and it would be really sweet hanging either on my stove or my dishwasher. Then at the same place, I found this table winner, and it is gorgeous. It's got the more of a ticking stripe with the blues and the reds, and then it even has the tassels on the end in the red and blue. But it's not like a navy blue. It's more of that blue color that's in my dining room. So I think this will be really pretty to use in there or in here, because I'm using blue in here as well. So I loved that. Let me see. It is a 90-inch piece, and it was $16.99. Not bad at all. So I love that. I got that. I watch a girl on YouTube, and she shared these pillowcases, and I bought these off of Amazon, and they are the navy and white ticking stripe. And I'll tag as much as I can down below, guys, okay? But I got a set of 4. These things, all right, so let me explain something. When you do ticking stripe, sometimes when you get ticking, it is very coarse because the material is almost like canvas. So these are so very soft, very soft. So I will link those down below. They are beautiful. I'm going to put them in our living room on our couches in there to add some red, white, and blue in there, which I already have blue in there, but I'm just going to add some more patriotic feel. So I got that off of Amazon. Now, off of Etsy. So I have been collecting this. It's called Scenes of the Constable. It's the Grinley. It's this Grinley. Let me see if it'll focus. Grinley something. I can't. I'm going to have to put my glasses on. Let me see. It's Scenes of the Constable. And it is Grinley, England. Scenes after Constable is what it says. but isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So that goes with the set that I had picked up and I shared with you guys years ago at the Vintage Goat down in Pace, Florida. They have since closed, but I ordered these off of Etsy. Beautiful. I got a set of 4 of these, and I love the real intricate detail on them, so I got those. That's Etsy, okay? Now, let me show you what I picked up at Kirkland's. Kirkland's is carrying some different items. I have gotten where I didn't tend to go to Kirkland's as much because I'm leaning more towards that vintage feel. But now these are gorgeous. They had these and then a taller one, but they only had one and it was already set up on a display, so I didn't want to mess up their display. But I got 2 of these and they were, vases were 15% off, I believe. This is really, really beautiful. It's kind of a terracotta inside. This pot is $16.99 with a discount, and they're doing a discount on all of their vases now. But I love this blue and white. So I will try to link these down below. And then, like I said, they had a taller one as well, which would be absolutely gorgeous on a dining room table. But I thought with some greenery or some flowers, this would be absolutely precious. So now, from the picket fence, I found lots of things that I wanted, but I wanted to share with you what I got, which is gorgeous. I have never seen a teapot like this. So this is the Churchill line of blue willow. It is beautiful. I got this with 2 cups and 2 saucers. But look at the detail on this thing. It is gorgeous, and like I said, it's the Churchill brand. But let me show you the cups. The cups are the exact same design. This is the saucer, and then here is the cup that matches. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, even the end piece, guys, look at that. This blue and white is just absolutely gorgeous to me. So I picked up 2 cups, 2 saucers, and my little teapot, which makes me want to collect more teapots like that with the blue willow or that print, okay? So then at Picket Fence Blue Goose in Andalusia, Alabama, I picked up these. Now, my grandmother had this particular, it's Homer Laughlin, I believe is the name. And I think someone mentioned that he did a different, like a Fiesta line, but these match, and I'll show it to you. These match what was my grandmother's, but I loved the little beautiful little flowers on the center, and it was that Homer Laughlin, but you can see that it's got the pretty little flowers in there. I'm trying to get it, there we go. Pretty little flowers. I got a set of 4 of those. This is my grandmother's. So it's smaller, but it matches my grandmother's bowl, and I just fell in love with it, and I had to have them. So I got 4 of these from the Picket Fence in Andalusia, and then I got more plates. My husband's gonna kill me with all these plates, but this one came with a little bowl, a little saucer, but then let's see how many plates I got. I got 4 plates. Look at this plate. Look how gorgeous this plate is. I love the gold on the edges and then the floral design, and it is that Homer Laughlin as well. But I see my grandmother or my great-grandmother when I see plates like this. And I can hang these in with my plates up around the ceiling I have in my kitchen. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I do have plates lined up all around my kitchen. And the reason I do that is my great-grandmother used to do that. And I don't know how y'all feel, but for me, when I get that feeling that I'm at my grandmother's or my great-grandmother's, it just makes me feel homey. And it's like it's hugging me. It's like I'm hugging this plate. So that's why I decorate the way I do. Everyone has a reason for their, you know, I'm just not much on the more modern because to me it seems cold. That's just my personal preference. Now I have decorated for clients that did more of a modern feel, but I myself love this old, huggy feeling type decor. But those plates, guys, were gorgeous to me, and I'm so tickled to have them. Now, I picked up one more thing from Kirkland's, and I failed to share it with you guys. But it's this big old pillow. Isn't that thing beautiful? I love that. I told my husband it would be really pretty laying on the bench in our dining room. That would be sweet with all the American flags and using the red, white, and blue, and it's so soft. This one from Kirkland's was $59.99, and it was so much off. I can't remember if it was 30 or 25% off, but it is very big, and it is very soft and very pretty. So Kirkland's. But now let me get to my girlfriend, Miss Allie at Rusty Ridge Vintage. I got a set of 6. Now my mom gave me a set of 3 Fire King coffee cups. These are a different style. My mama's are more oblong, and I'll show it to you, but they are Fire King. I have a set of 6 from Miss Allie at Rusty Ridge Vintage. You can find her on Instagram. These are my mother's Lion King. Listen at me. Good gracious. Fire King. This is my mother's Fire King. See how chunky they are? They're like huge. But then Allie sent me as a sweet gift, sent me this one. But they're slightly, you see how there we go. The handle is a little different. And, you know, it's not as thick, but precious jadeite. I love jadeite. So the jadeite I'm probably going to use in my laundry room area. I have a shelf that I have been working on that I can't wait to share with you guys. I'm hoping that we're about ready to wind up on that laundry room. I've bought a few pieces that I can't wait to share with you guys. But, you know, it's just been a slow go. We've had some other things going on around the house. So as soon as I get that shelf in there and get everything ready, I can't wait to share that laundry room. So my last and final piece is the creme de la creme. I finally, and Miss Allie got this for me, I finally got me a marshmallow, a campfire marshmallow. So stinking sweet. I love it. Look how big it is. Oh my gosh, look how big that thing is. I am so excited. But it's red, white, and blue. Perfect for my home. And I'm going to hug it too because I like it too. So all this to say we are going to start decorating with this Saturday. We're going to start with the dining room and the entryway, and then we'll move to the living room and possibly do the kitchen as well. So I'm excited to share with you all my ideas for Memorial Day, July the 4th, and for the summer months. So can't wait to decorate that blue hutch with you guys. Can't wait to share our laundry room with you guys. And I have another big secret. So y'all have to keep coming back because there's something big that's fixing to happen here on the farm. So thank y'all so very much for joining me today. Thank you for listening to me talk about all this pretty antique stuff, even my Kirkland finds, and my Marshall finds, and my Homegoods finds, and my picket fence from Andalusia, Alabama finds. So thank y'all for all your support. Can't wait to do something else with you guys. Have an awesome, awesome week.